I have been hiding because I've been afraid of being seen, which is so interesting because the paradox there is that I really, really want to be seen. I really want you to see me and not just the performance that I have been trained my whole life to put on, and the happy face and the big actions and the silly, goofy ways of being. I really, truly desire to be seen, vulnerable, all parts of me. And it can be really scary. Oh my gosh, I just found a feather. Look how cute it is. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, so pretty. I wonder, it's blue. I think it's a blue. I don't know. We'll find out later. So I've been in the healing industry for over 20 years now. And I have been trying for those 20 years to create a business in this healing industry and have had to battle with so many different parts of me. The part of me that just wants to give because these are gifts that I have that I just want to share with the world, and how dare I offer or ask for money for these gifts? Like, that is just sacrilege. And the part of me that knows that we live in a world where energy exchange is par for the course. Back when Jesus was preaching, not that I'm comparing myself to Jesus, but also why the fuck not? Because I'm also a heretic like Jesus and left the religion of my upbringing like he did. um, but you said they had trades and they worked in trades. And there was, of course, coin and stuff going around, but there was still also very much this barter system that was happening, trade and barter. And so I just, like all of the mixed messages of, know your worth and own your worth and honor your worth. And also, like, um, it is easier for a man to get through the eye of the needle than a camel, or like something like that. And like the root of all evil is the love of money, so many mixed messages. And I took some time off after doing the 78 slow just to kind of like integrate what I learned from that. I got a little sick and I went on vacation. So there was some stuff that happened. And I just also, this whole week, I'm like, I'm going to start back on Monday. And guess what, y'all? It's Thursday night. So this is how long it's taken me to be like, okay, it is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to be seen. All parts of me. It is safe for all parts of me to be seen. And it can be really scary sometimes. I love going live because I'm not a fan of scripted stuff. I just love to be raw and real and vulnerable. So I feel like I'm really good at that. But also, I want to be and seem and appear polished and put together and professional. Wow, that's a lot of P's. I love alliteration too. And I'm also really releasing this programming. There's another P, and get ready because there's a whole bunch of P's coming. This is super fun. I'm getting rid of my programming of needing to please, perform, perfect, produce to prove my worth. Who else has felt like that? Like, so, the 78 slow challenge of channeling live every day was really beautiful for me to start to learn to find my own voice and my own way of doing this. And I do just love to go live and chat. I do want topics though. And like in my classes and with clients and in my ceremonies and workshops, I can talk for hours on anything. But then for some reason, when it's time to go live here, I'm like, well, what am I going to talk about? I don't know what I'm going to talk about. And it can be really scary and vulnerable. And like this, I don't even really have like a purpose or a point, just that, how many of you guys have felt afraid to really be seen and also really deeply, truly desire to be seen? It's just this weird paradox that we as humans get to experience. And I I was in a massage this morning and she was working on my pancreas. And shout out Kimber Keller. She's amazing, y'all. And she was like, okay, well, the pancreas is about being able to taste the sweetness that life has to offer. And this morning I was in this like mood. I'm like, I don't feel like there's anything in my life that is sweet that I am ready and desire to like feel like it has to offer me. And also the pancreas has to do with impatience, you know? And so it's like, oh, both can be true sometimes. And, we are a holy human being. We are this spirit, soul, essence in a physical form, in a physical body on a physical planet. And so, of course, we can experience all the things that we are dual beings, dualistic beings. And so, if you're afraid of being seen, just know that I'm with you, I hear you, and I see you. And that it's okay to also want to be seen too. It is okay to have both parts. And just tell the part of you that's afraid, like, hey, it's okay, I see you. And listen, you're worthy, even when you want to hide. Even when you feel like hiding and feel like you're not good enough and worthy enough to be seen, you are good enough. And so I guess, that's the message today. And I want to show you guys my shoes that my daughter made me for Mother's Day. Aren't they the cutest? She painted them for me. She loves me so much. And I'm sitting here because my magnolia tree is blooming for the first time since we moved here. And fun little weird fact, I finally started feeding it my moon blood. And look, it's blossoming now. It was dead. I thought, we've lived here for like 5 years. I thought it was dead. So I started dumping my moon cup out here because I'm going to start planting my herbs and my kitchen herbs in this little spot here. And so I'm like, oh, let's get the soil prepared for these herbs. And then the magnolia tree started to bloom. So moon blood is magical, y'all. It can bring things that you thought were dead back to life. So that's a fun little weird fact about me. But hope you guys have a beautiful night. And it's okay. Love that part of you that is hiding. I was hiding for like 2 weeks. But I'm back, and here we go. We're just gonna see what comes up. But also, if there's anything that you want to hear from me, any questions that you have, or topics that you'd like me to just riff off of, drop them in the comments and let's party. Yeah? Okay, love you.